What up, guys? Who we got? Mama Dukes, welcome in. We're going to do the oil change real quick. And I'm probably going to do different meat puppets tonight, timing-wise. I mean, the same meat puppets, just a different time of day. I'm going to throw in some jams so we get our copyright takedowns. Thanks for coming in. I will check back in periodically, but I am going to have to get this car jacked up. How about some Moby? Thanks for hanging out, guys. Oil change. Yeah, it needs it. Let's run on. Let's get this done. This car comes with no jack, so I had to use the one out of my other car. It's just to save on weight because it's electric. So let's get this rolling. I just want to get it done. Nieces, welcome in. It's oil change day. We're gonna do meat puppets later. Gonna cut you down. I don't know what kind of view I can give you guys. It's gonna be interesting, and where I can read it. So let's try this. First, I want to help. All right, there's a notch in your frame right here. You can usually find it. There'll be a rail, and then there's just a little notch, and that's where this part fits in. So you just kind of raise it up till it's about halfway there. This is like the easiest oil change ever. Ducking and diving, it's a long time. We'll get it in there before we get it up too tall. Let's go the other way since we're going up. Hope you guys are out hustling and making some dollars. I'll be out there with you later tonight. Come on. All right, I'll just use it. What up? Look at all these people. 1,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden people start turning up, like and subscribe. This is not what we normally do. Just needs to be done, guys. If you've never done an oil change on a hybrid, that's what we're doing today. Gonna cut you down for a long time. Ducking and diving, it's a long time. And this car weighs way more than a typical car because of the battery pack. It's got a motor and a battery pack, so we're gonna put some bricks under the tires so this thing doesn't fall onto our head. And this little jack does not like this, I promise. It's made to lift up my little sports car. For a long time. Here, I'll give you a better view. This is how your jack works, guys. This little thing here goes onto this little tab right here. Ducking and dodging. We're just going to try and get it up enough so I can slide up underneath this bad boy. Yeah, I know I had a real rollaway jack, but the seals blew out on it. They got soaked in water. The seals blew out. I'm going to go get an aluminum jack. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but it's a cheapie knockoff. But you're right. Roll it, and it's done. I missed that. But I put it at the street the other day, and some scrapper came and picked it up. It's all good. I'll get another one. I've got a hydraulic car lift in the garage. Just enough to get the brick underneath there. And I slide my little skinny butt under there and get it done. Can fix it when I put the orange juice on it. I don't know what you talk about, Willis. And since this is a unibody frame, as I jack it up, the front, both sides, the front and the back, start lifting up. It's weird. Just enough room to get under there. That's all we want. This thing's so low to the ground. Just use orange juice. Not sure what you mean, buddy. I'd say I was being trolled, but not sure how. No, hang on. I can't read this when he's on. Pulp or no pulp? Yeah. We got lunch after this with some colleagues. And then we will haul meat puppets tonight. All right, there's probably enough room for me to get under there. But I want it high enough that I can get the bricks under the tire. So it'll barely crush me if it comes down. We got to take her through the car wash later, too. I guess this is probably good for people who've never had to change a tire. Rose, welcome in. I'd put your flowers in there, but my hands are a little tied up. And you can tell how serious we take this. All right, I don't want to get much higher than that. That back tire is starting to come off the ground, too. Just Roy delivery. Welcome in, buddy. That's not a good jack sound. All right, let's go get one of these bricks. Throw some under the tires. Maybe the big brick will fit. What up, Butters? God, I'm not gonna help. Not quite. I'm gonna go up a little more, get that brick under there. Could probably lift up on the suspension, but the suspension is really tight because of the weight of this car. In fact, I'm waiting for it to just come blasting out of here. A little bit more. I'm almost out of jack space, so not much further I can go. Almost. Almost. This stream brought to you by gambling. Gambling! I bet your mom has some money in her purse. Sorry about the commercials, guys. I don't pay for Pandora. // This is about as high as it's going to go. Just to get this brick in here. Come on. So close. It wants to. I bet I can lift up on the tire and get it to go in there. But that's it. I don't want to go any higher. Honestly, that's too much. See if we can get her to go under there. All right. Don't come off the jack stand. All right, that'll probably do. Mad Ma Dukes. There you go. I'll pin you, Ma. Thanks. Hi, I'm lucky I'll be changing your oil today. Should have worn boots. All right. Can I give it just a little more and it not fall off this bad boy? That's what we're going for. Just a little more. Love to get that brick solid underneath there. I mean, this jack is maxed. Woo! That's it. I dare not take that thing up anymore. I'm like 3 threads from the end of it. This is not the jack for this car. I need a hammer. All right, I feel better about that. Give the car a jiggle. I like it. We're going to go in from the front. Man, I need to tear some stuff out from under here. Who we got? Paul, welcome in, buddy. What do we need? Oil filter, butters. Wagging that tail. All right, let me switch you guys around. We're trying to do this and not sit out in the sun. That's the plan. All right, once again, give it a jiggle. We're going to pop the hood. "21 guns." And my thing is, like, if you're going to engineer a car to be this low, which is fine, it's fine, you know, low car, fine. But if you're going to engineer it to be this low, put the filter where I can reach it from the top. I mean, it's not rocket science, you know? All right. Need that. We're going to eventually need this. I'm not going to show you the name brand because I'm not sponsored. We're just going to get it draining. Let me get there. Oh, you guys are sitting on the wrenches. Hang on, let's switch you around. There you go. Where now? I don't even remember. I think it was like a 13 or something. Be nice if I had something to lay on. Oh, I got something to lay on. It's my motorcycle cover. That'll work great. Keep me off the ground. We can see the oil plug. Here, I'll give you guys a look. There it is. It is right there. I can't see if I'm pointing at it, but it's right there. So we're going to go yank that out. We're going to let that go. And then the filter's right up in here somewhere too. Pull some of this stuff out. Flops around. It's to just protect the undercarriage. All right. All right, let's see what size it is, guys. I don't even work here. Not even supposed to be here today. All right. 13? Negative. Let's try. 14? Nope. 15 is going to be too big. I bet you everything's on this is standard. It's a... That'll do. It's a 15, but it's an American car, so most of the stuff is standard. All right, let me turn my hat backwards. Get up under here. We're no Jiffy Lube. I did bust my knuckle the last time I did this, so what is going on? 8 thumbs up. All right. There it is. A little edamame, guys. That's it. 15 millimeter. Got a little pan ready. Got our oil filter right behind it. Oh, it needed to be changed. Look how dark it is. See this? Should be look like honey. Shouldn't look like that. That's why we're changing it. Let's see if we can do it without the oil pouring down our hand. It's going to do it when we take the filter off, but all right. Position the pan. We just keep pushing the plug in until all the threads are loose. That way it won't just spill out everywhere. Here it goes. You ready? Here you go. Big glug. Is it loose? Nope, almost. There, it's loose. Out of the way. Don't drop the plug. Hold on to the plug. Yeah, they do put them in an awkward place. This one's not bad. It's right here by the oil pan. I know you really can't see it. I'll show you. Let me see. But it's right there. It's black. Right there. You can see the oil pouring out. But yeah, if you're going to make this car this low to the ground, yeah, Mechanic 101, it is basics. I mean, everybody should be able to do this. You see what I did? Look, blug. It just pours out. It's not rocket science, right? Get the old oil out and put the new oil in. Make sure you put in the right amount. And I'm going to let that drip out. If I let it sit like that, it'll probably drip for 2 or 3 hours. I'm not going to be able to get 100% out of the oil out. Even if you use a one of the extractors, like a vacuum or pump, you're not going to get 100% of the oil out. So we're just going to let that do that. We're already a little greasy. We don't want to set this down and get anything on the threads. So I'm going to put it in the wrench with that we're going to use, and I'm just going to set it here like this, put it off to the side. That way I don't get crap in the threads. Yeah, it saves me money. I mean, the little sports car, I took it and they put too much oil in it. So I had to take some oil out of it because they didn't account for the fact that there was going to be some oil left in it. And they just put whatever the chart said. And it was just high on the dipstick. It was a little high on the dipstick for me. All right, we're just letting it drip. I'm going to go wipe this hand off so I can get this other oil filter out without making a mess. I don't want to be slipping and sliding. Let me find a rag. What are you doing, Butter? I want to help. You going to go help? Yep. What are you doing? You going to help? I'm going to help. All right, the dog is trying to help. All right, here we go. Here's my helper. Where are you? Where are you? Butters. You going to help? I'm helping. Smelling stuff. They underfill at Walmart? Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, let's get this knocked out, guys. It's almost done. Got my hand degreased. I honestly don't know exactly how many quarts of oil that I'm supposed to put in this thing, but I've got enough over here that We'll do it right. Hey, don't run off. No, I'm checking out. I'm running patrol. You're a patrol dog now, I know. All right, dry hand. Boop. Should be able to get our filter. I put this filter in, so I know it's on here just hand tight. Whoop. Look at that. Comes right off. That thing's still dripping just a hair. I'm going to move it so it'll catch everything out of the filter. And the trick with the filter is to keep it upright as you bring it down and then dump it over into the pan. It'll keep it from getting everywhere. The filter's probably still in good shape. But this oil definitely needed to be changed. There it is. I'm going to let that run out for just a second. This stupid thing in the way. See if I can get it to drip out of the way. There we go. Just for fun, I'll rub some oil on the exhaust manifold. That way it'll, smell awesome when I start it up. Smoking. There we go. All right, let's get this thing off. I got that rag over there. I don't even care about it. Just a little oil. All right. Yeah, keep the filter flat and then tilt it over, dump it out. I'll leave it flat down in the pan. All right, we're going to let that drip for just a second. Let me get this rag on my hand. Yeah, putting it, you'll blow out your head gaskets. That's what I was saying about the guys doing I think it was like Jiffy Lube or something. I don't even remember. But it was one of those, I was on the road and I needed to get it done. So I just whipped into a place and they put probably half a quart too much. And so yeah, I had to extract some because the car was not running right. 200,000 miles. All right, let's go ahead and put our plug back in while we're here. Simple. Take it out of our wrench. Remember, we were storing it like this to keep it from getting grit into the threads. And we're just going to hand tighten it. And then we're just going to give it like a quarter of a turn past. Never, ever use an impact wrench on these. I see people do that all the time. If you want to be precise, look at the torque specs and use a torque wrench, but I don't ever do that. It's just it's got a rubber gasket, so it sort of is like a lock washer. All right. So I consider that tight, right? And then I'm going to go in and I'm just going to give it not even a quarter turn, probably an eighth of a turn. There you go. All right. Simple. All right. We'll wipe our greasy tool off. And then when we're all done, we will take this rag and clean up so the next time that we're in here, it's not a mess. Oh, I got you guys leaning on the new oil filter. Let me fix that. It's still a little greasy. All right, we'll switch you guys up. I still can't believe we hit 1,000 subs. Nuts, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thankless job. Nah, it's not thankless. I needed it. You could tell. All right, now, I know most of you know this, but some of you don't. Hey! Get in the back now. Get in the back now. Get in the back. Go. 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 You're doing so good. Sorry, patrol dog. She's running patrol. All right, anyway. So this gasket is stupid dry, right? It's a new gasket. So the best way to keep this thing from sticking later is I'll go over here. You can use some oil out of here, but I'm just going to wipe a little off from up here. And since it's spent oil, it won't. I'm wiping it like this. Wipe it all the way around. That'll keep it from sticking next time, guys. You saw how easy I got it off? That's good. So I'm going to do that. Just get a good amount on there. There's still some up there as well. We're going to wipe our fingers off. Yeah, we're doing some crafting, Melissa. We're just crafting with the car this morning. We're almost done. Just got to put the oil back in. We got it drained. All right, so there you see. It's nice and shiny with the old oil. If you just put it up there with the new oil and you like clean everything up, there's a chance that it could stick because it's just, and if you don't use any oil, that dry ass gasket will adhere itself to there. All right. So we're just going to get it hand tight because I'm going to be the one who has to take it off later. And the rubber gasket does act as a lock washer. So I think this was one of my first live streams, guys. I did this for this car. All right, my hand's a little greasy, but I still want it to be hand tight. All right. Not too much. I don't ever use the wrench. And I've never had one come off. All right. I think that's good enough. Give it the jiggle. All right, we're going to slide our pan out of the way. We are almost done yet. All right, we're going to double check. This is tight. That is okay. The last thing that I like to do is I'll take my rag and I'm going to clean up the bolt. And I will clean up... We'll clean up the bolt and just wipe everything down. Because the next time I get under here, I don't want it to be a greasy mess. And when you have grease all over everything, it causes dirt and stuff to stick to it. So, don't want that. So, we're going to clean up the bolt area. Looking good. Looking good, Mortimer. Feeling good, Lewis. And then we're going to clean up around the oil filter. But we don't want to get any oil on the old filter. Run the new filter. All right. Now I'm going to put this on here just to see. I can't get any more torque with it on my hand in a towel, so that's good. We're going to call that a done deal. Now, when I'm filling up the oil, I like to do it on a level surface. Let's get a look at this, guys, here. Ooh, not me. See, that needed to be done. You can tell how dark it is. You remove the rubber and give it the ugga metal on metal. No. Welcome in, Orange Luke. You're hilarious. Yeah, I was saying don't use the ugga. Use a torque wrench, if anything. All right, let's get this done. But nobody ever uses a torque wrench, right? But yeah, we're going to fill it up on a level surface to make sure that we get the right amount in there. So we can pretty much put away most of our tools. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. So we're just going to push this off to the side. This has got this little pour spout in the side, and I can use it. I can pour this back into the container for the other one, or from the new oil. So I'm just going to push that out of the way for now. We're going to put up our little tools. This is all we really used was a 15 millimeter and our hand. So when people are like, oh, I don't know about changing my own oil. Well, we just did it. All right, now we got to get this bad boy back down on the ground, y'all. Let's do that. And then we're going to leave it alone. Put some oil in it. And you guys, thank you so much for all the subs last week. I got 40 subs last week to get to my 1,000. So all you long-term supporters, you're the best. You guys are the best. And yes, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. Thank you. All right, let's get this bad boy on the ground. Let me see. might be able to give you guys a slightly better view on how to use the jack, because not everybody knows. So you've got this piece here. You got this piece here, right? Like, how would all this stuff work together? Well, you take this hook, put it in this hole, like that. See? Holds on pretty good. Then you take that hole, and you put it over this tab. I know we went over this earlier, but you all weren't here, so. Bob the builder on his mechanic. Yeah, thanks. That's almost how you spell mechanic. Good times. You're right. Usually I do building stuff, tiny houses and buildings. Built some hotels as well. But yeah, I'm just some guy changing his oil today. Give me that. Give it. That's it. I was going to say that brick's about to be permanent. It's going to have to stay with the car forever. All right, make sure nothing's underneath it. Good. Hey, will you look and see how many quarts, dude? Please. And then, hey, there's a package up here, too. Will you Google that for me? Hey, buddy. Here, I got 2 things for you. Can you figure out how many quarts? Thanks. All right. We did up Sheba. Now we're going to do down Sheba. How long does it take to loosen one bolt and drain and add? We've been at this for 30 minutes. But of course, I'm also teaching, so probably could have had it done